Starting my stream, play some poker. We're all missing all around here. Missing and hitting is what we're doing. Starting the day with $58 in my bankroll. If you watched yesterday's, you will know that I had a little bit more than that yesterday. So I lost quite a bit as I ran bad. See how we did a full size, pretty good size bet there. So he may have ace king here. We may be splitting the pot here as well. Both having ace queen, we'll see. And my ace queen holds up. He had, what did he have? He had ace 10. A good hand as well. It's just a shame that he ran into my queen as a kicker. I would usually raise that up, but with a limper, I'm just gonna call. And I hit my top pair. So we're gonna play that. And I got a call, so I'm gonna keep betting with top pair 10 kicker, and he folds. On the button, I'm definitely raising that one up. That's quite the crazy board. And he re-raised me back, and he's got not a lot of money, so there's no moves I can make against them. It's just going to be a shovel flop, a shovel turn, so I'm going to fold that because I got nothing. And I'm going to fold that. I'm going to call behind here in position with 6-5. And this is one of the reasons you got to think about not doing this, because then you get re-raised and you got to fold out of position. So if that happens a lot, I'm going to have to shut her down. Maybe I'll only do it from the dealer button, and then I've only got the blinds to worry about. How's my camera look today? Feel free to like and subscribe, and go to my website in the description box and buy all my products. Make me lots of money that I'm not currently selling. I'm just talking out of my butt. But you like my chill music? This is what my son uses when he streams his games. Deuce is wild. This guy's gonna raise me, coconut head. I'm gonna call you, buddy. I'm gonna hit my douche, which I didn't. And he's gonna continuation bet. Is it gonna be a weak continuation bet or a strong one? It is a fairly weak one, which makes me think he's scared, and I could 3-bet him here. I'm gonna try this one time today. Well, I'm gonna try it more than one time, but we'll see how he reacts to this here. And he folded. See, that looked like a weak continuation bet. Typically, when people at this level hit their card, they're closer to pot size, or at least larger than 50% of the pot. And his was what, like 30-40% of the pot. So that's a weak bet. You know, it's an indication that he missed the flop and would fold to a raise. And see, he's 3-betting me. He's re-raising me back, a weak re-raise back. But I'm going to get out of the way here. 7 cents, that's a weak Another weak bet, right? So I could 3-bet him here and maybe win, but that's a pretty connected board, so he could just be drawing. So in this case, I'm going to just call because I am drawing as well, and I flopped a set over here. And he might have hit his flush, or he might be going for a straight. So I don't know if I should have bet out there, but that's exactly what I wanted. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call, and I'm going to check raise the turn. So check, check. I missed here, so I'm done. Ace 2 is good. And I just filled up, but he did not bet. I wanted to check raise the turn, and I had no chance. He checked behind, and he folded. So a lost opportunity there. Perhaps if I bet the turn, he would have also folded. So who knows? Got my trusty orange juice. Maybe I should advertise orange juice products and get paid from my 0 viewers. Hey, we're only on episode 14. Are we supposed to get viewers by episode 14? Yeah, probably we are. But my son says my titles aren't extravagant enough. He didn't use that word. And that if I said more extravagant titles in my streams, I would get more viewers. So yesterday I was a big loser, so I wrote like "Watch me lose 3 stacks" in the title. Hopefully this will cause more viewers than yesterday's stream, which I don't really want people to watch because I was a loser, but we'll see. And typically the streams when I'm losing a lot, I'll continue to play trying to get my money back. And yesterday it just didn't work. And I flopped T top set here. I'm going to check and hope that he bets on the turn. But he checked again. So I'm going to bet like I'm trying to just buy the pot. And hopefully he'll 3-bet me or something, raise me back. No, he just called. So I just got another full house. So now I'm going to act like I'm trying to buy it. I'm going to overbet, and hopefully he'll just call me with a jack or, yeah, nothing. Ace high, I was hoping maybe, but no luck. Huh. Starting out pretty cool, pretty good today. I'm happy so far. If we can just keep this up, this will be good. King 10 on the button. We will be raising that. We do have a limper, so he will be calling, I'm sure. Limpers always call. And there you go. And I hit my king, and I hit second pair. So I'm happy with this. Queen would be nice, and he called behind. So he may also have a king, and he checked, so I get to see a free river. I'm going to take my chance on the river. And he bet out 32 cents like he wants a call. So I think I'm behind here. I'm going to go ahead and fold. Against 2, I'm not going to, in early position, I'm not going to bet on that dry board. Well, it's a straight-ish board and a flush-ish board, flush-ish board. And yeah, I'm going to be done with that hand. Here is my, oh, I thought I was going to have an attempt to steal blinds, but no.
You see, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those stations. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
I almost want to call this, but I just hate it being out of position calling that, so just want to stay tight today. Keep position in mind at all times and play well. So that's what I'm looking to do. I'm just going to call behind here. It's kind of a raising hand, possible raising hand, but out of position again. I don't have to get all crazy. I can maybe see. I hate just bluffing into this first to act with not knowing that they checked in advance. It's better to bluff at it when they've already checked. You know, they've said, "Hey, I've missed the flop here, folks." And we got a bet and a call, and I'm done. Let's sit back in our chair here and play. We're going to fold that. And we are going to try and steal the blinds with the Doyle Brunson there. And it worked. YOLO Effect is playing again. This guy plays every day. I wonder how much money he's making. All right. Winning on both tables. Micro money, but I'll win just the same. Blagger Craig limps. And we got Cowboys on the left and a Razor with a big stack. But this is fun stuff. We're going to pop him pretty big so that it's easy. And we're going to make it pretty big because he's under the gun, so he probably has a pretty decent hand. And we want to be able to just make it so it's easy to shovel on at least the turn. That might be a little too much. Let's go 65. I'm going to find any insta-fold, so maybe 65 was a bit much, but I didn't know that. 54 cents here, so I'm not going to try and steal the blinds in this scenario with a guy with 54 cents and then a guy with 10, 11, practically. I'm going to fold that. That's a raising hand from the cutoff, but not when Bomb Beef is already raised. I will go ahead and fold that. It would be so awesome if the United States would change their gambling rules for online and a whole bunch of Americans could play poker again online. That would cause the industry to explode again with a bunch of bad players, and we would all make a ton of money. Has not happened. There was talk about it a few years ago, but then it never came to fruition, is the word. I don't know if that's the right. It's close. I think I missed it. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. Ace queen. We got a raiser already. Under the gun raise. He's probably got something like a ace jack or 93 cents. I'm gonna fold this. Ace jack, ace 10, ace 9, something like that. Maybe king jack, king 10. We got a popper. And I am in position of the popper, but not an amazing hand. And that's a 3-bet. That's a 3-bet of a bet, you know? So he's saying I got a big hand. I'm just gonna let her go. It seems like ace queen's a strong hand to be doing that with, but there's just too many flops where ace king beats ace queen there, and or aces or kings or queens, and he 3-bet. So on these tables, he's very likely to have one of those premium hands, and I just don't want to be behind. Even when I hit the flop, I could be behind, you know. So this is a flushy flop for me. He bet very hard into that, trying to, I would say, represent the jack. And I hit. So I'm gonna pop it here, and he checked behind. I'm gonna go $1.10. It's possible that he also hit the flush and I'm dead, but we will find out. And he called, and now I'm dead. If he's got the ace of the king, and he goes 5 cents, I'll call. And I'm good. I got a call behind on this one too. And now we both most likely have the full boat. So I'm trying to keep the rake low. I'm thinking we're going to split the pot here. So I'm calling whatever he bets. If he's got quads, he beats me. And it looks like I'm going to take her down. Surprised he was betting there. Like, you didn't think I had a king, buddy? I'm gonna... Yes, two. Sorry, folks, I'm just speaking with my mic. Yes. Bottom left, there's bacon there. So this guy, short stack, that's a rather large raise from a short stack. So I'm gonna fold that. Looks like he actually had a hand there. Didn't look like he was just stealing. And I don't want to steal from a 97-cent stack. Folding that, we got a raiser anyway. 7-6 we will play. We are going to follow behind on that one. This one we're going to pop it up. Looks like he's trying to steal. So we're going to go 68 cents. And he folded. That's a good size bet. Flushy board. I mean, it's a gut shot that I'd be looking for here. It's really not worth my time. He did a good size bet. I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna try and steal the pot though here. The blinds, sorry. And I got him. Under the gun raiser means he's pretty strong, and then a 3-bet. I'm gonna fold that. Same, fold it there as well. Short stack, min raising the blinds. I will call behind in position, trying to steal it back from him, and Dan Wan might raise it anyway. He's probably 43 years old, that guy. And he checked. He raised and then checked. So we are going to go 27. I got overs as well. I could hit a king or a jack yet, but yeah, he folded. When he checks, you don't raise the flop. Raise pre-flop and check the flop. You just don't. Every time you do that, the guy behind you is going to bet. I literally would bet any two cards there when they check on the flop. I'm going to fold that. Cooks is going to raise it from the button. Yeah. I'm going to let him have it. Huh. Kelly's asking for work references. Kelly McGee. Cops? Question mark? She's probably applying for that same job. Oh, I'm live streaming too, by the way. I just said cops? Question mark? All right, folks, let's get back to playing some poker. Like and subscribe, and go to my website. It's in the description box. Let's try and steal these blinds here. Bukat 999 folded as well. Awesome. I don't want to steal that with a $2 guy there. I got 3 callers. Did I call? I don't even remember how that hand started, so I'm just gonna check. I think I just called, right? I think I can call the 3 cents there. And I hit TP and a TP and a straight draw. So I'm pretty happy with that flop. And I got a caller. And ooh, geez, we might get a razor here. Hey, I think I can continuation bet that. No reason to think he just hit the king, and if I bet again, that could scare him into thinking I have the king. So, worked out for everyone involved. I got a gut shot straight here to the deuce. We got a check, hopefully. See betting, check. So to me, this is a 39-cent bet. Trying to look real strong, and a insta call. And now I got a flush draw as well as a straight draw. And I get a free river. I'm gonna take it. And I hit my deuce. Nice. Oh, look at this. I got 3 bet with aces. I'm just gonna call him down because he might have a flush. No. Let's go 240. Basically, I'm telling him, hey, if you call me, I'm going all in on the flop no matter what anyway, so. And he called. So, we go all in. And he folds. I think that's a worth calling here. So there was 2 worthy hands there. 28 and 29. We're all limping around again. And I hit TP. I'm going to let him take that hand down there. But I am not folding that hand. I probably should be raising that hand, actually. Somebody may have a straight. or at least attempting. So I'm going to go 20. See if we can get a fold out of somebody. This is a short stack. I don't have to go full size here against them. And they did both fold. I probably had the best hand there, so it's not a crazy bet there or a bluff or anything. I'm going to fold that position. Just one sec, folks. My daughter's here to talk. Hey, folks, I'm back. You know, okay, I'll call behind with King Jack. I feel like I should be folding that for some reason, even though I'm on the button. Because now, what do I do? I'm going to fold this because he's short stacked. That's a fairly good size bet there. And I got another person behind. You know, I'm just going to pop him up to 80. And try to get him out. And he likes his hand too, so. And then he checked it. So I'm going to get a free river. And there's a straight out there too. He really likes his hand. I think he might have overs here. I don't think I'm ahead here. I'm going to fold that. I don't know. Tell me what you thought of that hand. Would you have called? I folded on the river. He played it strong all the way down. Well, he checked the turn and then bet hard on the river. Probably because I checked the turn as well. I guess I should have popped something in there. Out of position here, I'm going to fold that. See that King Jack hand? I knew I should have folded it. Because you get into situations like that all the time with a King Jack. Where you're left with a tough decision. When you play King Jack, when you call a razor with King Jack, I should say. Because here, I'm popping up an 8 deuce, so what the hell? And I got re-raised back, so I'm out. Music changed. We are going to go back to vibe. Hey, we got pocket aces. And a razor. This is good. And a caller. So we're going to pop this up to 67. Hopefully he raises me back. Goes all in, something like that. And he's got $1.84, so I'm looking to get the money in here with him. I'm going to call this since everybody's limping. And he folded. Under the gun, raise, and a re-raise. Now I'm folding ace 9. Folding that. It's an easy fold. I don't know why I was pausing. I was like, having a brain fart. Sometimes you have that while you're constantly seeing hand after hand after hand. So folding that. These guys are raising a lot today. I haven't been able to do a lot of dealer button steals of the blinds with any hand. I might try and steal the big blind here if it gets to me. Yes, I will, and I'll go a full 20. I'm going to call that with my 7s, hoping to hit a 6 or a 7 next. He was the original raiser, but I'm going to put out a 27-cent bet to try and take control of the hand and give him the option to fold if he totally missed, right? You never know, I could hit a red 6. And he 3-bet me back for a good chunk of money here. So he might have a set already, but if I hit a 6 or a 7 here, I'm feeling like I'm going to double through. I'm going to call one more round, and I missed. So I'm going to take my time, and maybe he will give me a free river. Who knows? He did not give me a free river, so I am out. YOLO Effect is a decent player at these stakes, so I gotta make it a good size bet if I'm gonna try and steal. Solar Delight raises. I'm out. Oops. Hit the wrong button there. Cowboys. And I got Big Chick over here. Not Big Slick, because that's Ace King. Big Chick. For all the male chauvinists out there. Whew, we got a limp and a fairly good size raise over here. I'm gonna fold that, and I think I'm gonna fold this. Gonna fold. And we are going to try and steal the big blind. I mean, we do have an ace. We probably have the best hand, so that's not really a steal. And we got a call. I'm going to call behind here, and on this one, I'm going to bet 32. We got a razor, and we got an insta-call. I'm going to go 55. See if he goes away. No, he calls. So he's got a flush or he's got a 9. I don't think he's going to fold a 9 to a big raise, so I got to check. That sucked. That hand sucked. That's the problem with being out of position. Probably should have just checked the flop and gave it up, but if I would have done that, he would have bet. I would have folded. I said, "Oh, he's just bluffing me." Would have never known, right? Probably my turn continuation bet was just too weak. Maybe he read that as weak. But that's exactly what I would bet with a big set or top pair or over pair as well. So I got a straight draw, but it's also a flushy board too. Against two opponents, I'm going to try and see a cheap turn, and I hit it on the turn. But it also became flushy, so I got to proceed with caution here and not put too much money in. And he checked to me, so makes me think he's got like something like a 10. Maybe a, and he folds. It's a fairly small raise, but he's short stack too, so I don't want to get a... He could be stealing blinds too, but he's a short stack, so I don't want to bother. Can't make moves on the flop when they've only got $1.50 left. King Queen on the button, limp min raiser from under the gun. Could be anything. When it's under the gun, it could be strong, right? But then we're going to see how he reacts to the... Yeah, so he just called, so he doesn't have anything huge. But what does this guy have? So I hit... See, here's one of those situations. You hit your king. Are you good? Everybody checks. Dude 3-bet and checked. So I'm going to go pot here. I'm going to go 65 and see how I do. And yeah, sweet, took her down. So I hit the 9, got 2. I'm going to go pot here, see where I'm at. I think someone's going to want to call with an ace here and probably fold without or a flush draw. And yeah, they both folded. So probably had the best hand there. Let's try and steal the blinds. This $17 pot guy here. Yeah. Sarah Russia is going to take her down. Let's see what these two have here. This is free hand information here. And they raised me, and then they checked the flop. So they were bull crapping me because they thought I was bull crapping them, and they were right. But I did hit a 5 if I would have played. $0.80, and we don't get to see what he had. I'll call, hoping to flop a set here. The small pocket pairs are easy. You just try to flop a set, and if they don't, if you don't hit it, it's easy to get away. But when they check to you on the flop, how do you react to that, right? I put them on ace king, ace jack here. Okay, I just filled up. I'm gonna look like I'm trying to steal it. But it was no luck. This guy's on my left again. He's gonna call. Oh, he folded this time. Cowboys and an under the gun pre-flop razor. So I think I'm gonna sit out after this hand here, folks. Oh boy. My last hand of the day. Last hand of the day. Typically only aces do this. Aces or kings, right? I'm out, folks. How about that? How about that? Folded king, king. I should be destroyed. I can make that my title of my video. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Yeah, the title of this video was I folded king, king pre-flop. Have a good one, folks. And I'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye.